horrors. I've seen horrors. The horrors that you've seen. But you have no right to call me a murderer. You have a right to kill me. You have a right to do that. But you have no right to judge me. It is impossible for words to describe to those who do not understand what horror means. Because horror has a face. And you must make a friend of horror. Horror and moral terror are your friends, and if not, then they are truly enemies to be feared. I remember my time with Special Forces. It seems like years ago. We entered a camp to inoculate some children for polio. And as we were leaving, this man came running after us. He chased us for miles, and he was crying. He was crying. He was blind and couldn't see. And he took us back to the camp, and they had come and hacked off every inoculated arm and just left them there in a pile. And this struck me. I began to cry. I wept like my grandmother would weep. And I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I want to remember that, not knowing what to do. But then it occurred to me, almost like I was shot through the head with a diamond bullet. It occurred to me that they were geniuses, the genius of that. To be able to do something like that, it's just so complete and crystalline and pure, and that's when I knew that they were stronger than we were. These men were not monsters. They were just trained soldiers. They had families, children. They knew love and passion and fear. And yet they could do that. If I had 10 squads of men like that, our troubles over there would have been over so quickly. Because you have to have men who are moral, and yet can act upon their primordial instinct to kill without reason, without passion, without judgment. Yeah, without judgment. Because it's judgment that destroys us.